Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Friday morning. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. First, exciting news. I had the time of my life yesterday. I collaborated with Pat, whose channel Close to the Edge is really one of my favorite channels, and I just love Pat, and I love his channel. And we emailed back and forth, came up with this idea, and we did taped a video on his channel, which will be uploaded later today on Friday. So watch for that because it was awesome. I was just over the moon. So excited. Thank you, Pat, for having me. We're going to do some more stuff together later. It's awesome. Today, I need to talk about Genesis. I've never seen a band I disliked so much, raised so much, and raised so much in my top. Now they're in my top 10 favorite bands. It's crazy. When the prog rock scene was like 72, when like Close to the Edge was coming out and the Genesis stuff was coming out and all that stuff, I hated prog rock. I didn't even really know the name prog rock at that time. I loved In the Court of the Crimson King, and then I lost touch with King Crimson for many years. That was it. That was really it. I don't consider Jethro Tull prog rock. I was a Jethro Tull fan. Hated Yes, hated Genesis. Now in my top 10 favorite bands. Go figure. I did like when Peter Gabriel left Genesis and Phil Collins took over. I liked all that stuff. I have a comp called Turn It On Again. Now, I haven't listened to this for years. I'm wondering if I'll still like it. Definitely became more of a pop band, but I was a Phil Collins fan back in the day. I thought he was amazing. I've tried to listen to a couple of older Phil Collins albums, the first one and No Jacket Required. Lately, I think they've just not stood the test of time, unfortunately. But in the day, I loved them, and I loved that version of Genesis. Couldn't get Peter Gabriel at all. It was like I would see images of him dressed up in his stupid costumes, and I think, what a nerd. This is just the stupidest band. I didn't get it at all. Anyway, it wasn't until the So album came out with Peter Gabriel that I realized what a talent this man was, and I loved that album and still love it to this day. That was kind of my introduction to Peter Gabriel. I'd heard Salisbury Hill before, which I liked. That song, but I thought it was just a one-off. And, even a blind squirrel catches a nut every once in a while. So, anyway, fast forward to starting to listen to Steve Hackett, and he was doing these live albums where he was doing the Genesis songs, and I was starting to dig them. But then I would go back and listen to Genesis, and it just didn't sound the same because Steve was punching up the guitars in those songs, and I love Steve's versions. It's great. Then I just decided I got to start listening to these Genesis albums, and slowly but surely something clicked. The light bulb went off, and I went, this is a freaking amazing band. And I'm going to show you my favorite Genesis albums and my top 10 Genesis songs. Believe it or not, an album that I thought was the most pretentious piece of crap ever foisted upon anyone's musical ears, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, is now my favorite Genesis album. This album's great. Some people think side 3 and 4 is a bit bloated and brings the album down a notch. I don't think so. I think it's strong all the way through. This is a brilliant album. It still blows my mind. I wake up every day going, I like The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. Who the hell am I? Okay, next. This is tough. This is 1A and 1B for me. Foxtrot, with Supper's Ready on it. I mean, just, what else is on this album? Supper's Ready on side, takes up most of the side 2. Watcher of the Skies and Timetable, 2 other great songs. It's just a phenomenal record. I kind of rank that as number 2. But then I'll do something silly like put Selling England by the Pound, which I realized I don't have on vinyl, which will soon be corrected. Dancing with the Moonlight Night, night spelt with a K. I Know What I Like, Firth of Fifth. I'm going, this is incredible. So they're like 1A and 1B. Next, the album after Peter Gabriel left, but Steve Hackett's still around, Wind and Wuthering. This is a freaking great album. Fantastic. That's my number 4. Number 5 would be Trick of the Tail. Another one, Steve Hackett, no Gabriel, but great, great record. Okay, my top 10 Genesis songs. Number 10, from Selling England by the Pound, The Cinema Show. Excellent, excellent track. Number 9, from Trick of the Tail, Dance on the Volcano. What a great track that is. Number 8, from Foxtrot, Watcher of the Skies, which Steve Hackett does a lot in his live shows. That's where I first fell in love with that song. Great song. Number 7, I Know What I Like, from Selling England by the Pound. Number 6, from Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, The Carpet Crawlers. Number 5, these top 5 are all just absolutely beautiful, incredible songs. Timetable from Foxtrot. Oh, second song on the album is just absolutely incredible. Number 4, Dancing with the Moonlit Night, from Selling England by the Pound. Number 3, Firth of Fifth. Try and say that 3 times fast. That's from Selling England by the Pound as well, and has the most incredible guitar solo from Steve Hackett at the end. Number 2, one of the most beautiful songs I have ever heard in my life. It's from Wind and Wuthering. It's called Afterglow. What a gorgeous, gorgeous piece of music. If you're not a prog rock fan, listen to that song, Afterglow. It's just absolutely beautiful. And number 1, the epic, the 20-some hour song called Supper's Ready. Oh man, that's what a piece of music that is. Unbelievable. That's my Yes journey. It's just so crazy that I fell for this band. And some live stuff. Seconds Out with the timing sheet on there, which is nice. Genesis Live, I also have that. What else is on here? One album I forgot to mention, Nursery Crime, which is a great album. What else is there? There's something else here. Trespass, another great album, one of their early albums. I think this is their first album, Trespass. So there's just I've got everything, but just need some more on vinyl. So I'm looking. Anyway, everyone have a happy Friday, and we will talk soon. Please go to Coast to the Edge channel and give Pat a sub and watch his videos. He's amazing. And please check out the video we did together. It's pretty cool. Thanks. Bye.